Club Q will reopen, the owner promises. The community has expressed wholeheartedly their need for the space that we've provided for 20 years. Owner Nic Grzecka said, Club Q in Colorado Springs was the site of that deadly mass shooting that we've been talking about. We will be rebuilding in some sense or form. This community has expressed wholeheartedly their need for the space, and it's great to see that they're going to come back in some form or fashion, because that's the thing. We can't let them win, right? We can't close down. We can't stop just because of the threat of violence. We may have to get more creative. We might have to find other ways of gathering safely. But it is so important for us to be able to get together and be amongst people who understand. I talk a lot about, about and with other trans folks, the idea that it's just so much easier to talk to people as a trans person who know you in your new identity. It's so much easier to talk to people and to associate with people within the LGBTQ community because you have so many fewer conversations to have, so many fewer things you have to rehash over and over again. You don't have to explain what trans is or what your identity is or what it means, those sorts of things. You just get to be in that environment, be supported, and be yourself. And that's why they're so important, these LGBTQ plus safe spaces. And like I said earlier, they're not typically exclusionary of cis hetero folks. Like, they're often some of the most welcoming and inclusive places you'll find. But we need those spaces to be able to just be ourselves and be amongst like-minded people, so we don't have to be afraid. We don't have to worry about what people are thinking or what they're going to do. We don't have to worry about the uncomfortable conversations we're going to get into, the things we're going to be asked, because we have the safe space. So they're really important. And here at the Transverse, I'm trying to, start doing some of those things locally here in the county that I'm in. We started a trans peer group and we're getting some other things going. So it's just really important that we're able to provide space like that. And that if you don't have space, try and find others and try and find a way to make space. You don't have the financial backing maybe to create a bar or a restaurant or some space like that, but find a way, find a local place where you can borrow some space and have a trans peer group or an LGBT group that gets together, have some drinks, and just have a safe space. It's really important. So I'm very glad to hear that Club Q is going to be coming back.